Hello, 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 hello. 'Tis I, the Hobbit House Stitcher, coming to you on a Sunday, a different day of the week. So, I've got a few things to show you, so we shall get on. My one stitch at a time, little bit of the bottom of the house, little bit of the second sort of colour just going across the bottom. That's coming along. And this is the pattern that we're all following. One stitch at a time by La-Di-Da. There we go. And the next one, let's rattle through this wee bit. This is a soda stitch, and this is Ice Cream Lady, the strawberry one. I'm not doing too badly on that, I think. And then I do have some things that I thought, well, I have got an Etsy shop, but the Etsy shop is, well, it's not doing very well, really. So, if you'd like any of these things, I've made them. They're right there. That's that one there. So, yeah. So bird and flowers and a couple of notebooks, on there, and also I have been making these few cocktails and some bees. Whoops. There you go. Bees. And then I've been doing these. Now these are for one of my fobs that I've got. Now this is it here. There's my fob. There you go. It's on there. See? Right there. Let's steady it. There you go. Right there. Right. And then these are for that. I made them in similar colours. It's a rainbow and a star. And I thought I'd have a go at this bubblegum blowing thing that seems to be appearing just ever so slightly lately. So I thought I'd make a squirrel blowing bubblegum. Can you see? Squirrel and the bubblegum. And, excuse me, and I've got some fruit ones. Now these fruit ones I'm going to make into needle minders, I thought. Somebody might like, it might be nice. Might be nice to look at, might it not? So, a pomegranate, orange, and coconut. And I've also been creating, there you go, Tammy, you'll be liking these. The tomato, and another tomato. Tammy likes her tomatoes, don't you, Tammy? As we all do. We don't have all mind a tomato, but especially when it comes to being a needle minder or something like that, or one of those pin thingies. What are those pin thingies called? Finishing pin thingies with, whatever. Whatever they're called. Now I thought, well, seeing as we're coming into the season of spook, I thought that perhaps maybe some ghosts might be good. So here we are. Ghost number 1. Oops, ghost number 2. There you go. And not only but also, I have another one. This is a more sort of modern take on a ghost. And it's going boo. And this is another one to go with that fob I just showed you. It's a cloud. Right. And not only but also, I've been creating in other ways too. If you remember some time ago, I did show you these little mugs that I bought, suitable for a doll's house or something like that. Well, I made them into pin cushions. And this one's got a little apple on it. See, pin cushion with a pin in, or a needle in. This one And again, the same design with a little pin in or needle with a little star in it. They're very dinky, very cute. And so I also do things with in put my buttons into jars as well, because well, they look a bit nice and they keep things together and all sorts of things like that. So I did make got these jars. I can't remember where I got them from, and I've got this one at the minute. I don't remember what I've done with the other ones. Anyway, got these jars, small jars with a fabric lid, and in it goes buttons of, I don't know, it could be just the buttons, or it could be, whatever you choose, whatever I want to put in. And round here there'll be a ribbon, and possibly maybe a charm or something like that. So that's always another good idea to bear in mind. And also, on the subject of these fobs, I thought I'd make these ones that have just got a string. So with the ones with just the string, I thought I'd use this. And it's multicoloured, as you can see. I thought that might be nice rather than something plainer. So, oh yes, and I've got a couple of books. Oh, I've also got these. Now, I found these in a local shop. Don't ask me what it was called, because I can't remember what the shop was called. But whatever it was called, it was locally, and they had these pumpkins, white ones, that I can possibly do something with. These ones have got like crocodile clips on the bottom. See, like that. And I thought I might do something with those. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4. No, there's 6. There are 6 of them. So I thought I might do something with those. Don't know what, but I thought I might do something with those. Now, last, but by no means least, are my books. Well, a book and a magazine really today. This is the latest World of Cross Stitching magazine. Here we are, right there. Now, I haven't really marked off any of the pages in this at the moment, but there is 1 or 2 things that look rather cool. These are gift tags. As you can see, squirrel with animals on. Squirrel, penguin, bird, and a snow leopard. And then, is this them all in the front? Oh no, that's not right. Let's have a see. Are there any more pictures? So I can't show you the patterns. Are there any more pictures? No, I think they've just used a selection. Okay, this is the selection that they've used over the front of it. There's even a pheasant, wolf. So those are an owl at the top. I thought these were really rather nice. Those would be worth a go. Small enough. Now, for those that are into humongous pictures, big ones, rather than my very small ideas, is this. Now, this is a advent calendar, but an advent calendar with a difference. You've got the picture, and then you've got these rings where you can hang gifts all the way around 1 to 20. Is it 1 to 25? Is it just 1 to 25? No, 1 to 24. 1 to 24. And I think I've got that right. It's a lovely picture though. Take forever. How long is it supposed to take? It's supposed to take 70 hours to complete. Wow. That would take me 70 years. Not 70 hours. Oh my goodness, oh dear. Right, okay, now. Yes. A little, just a shade too large for my liking. Although, having said that, I am attempting larger ones, but they're taking me forever ever. And that's you see, I like the quickness of the small things. So now moving on, what's the next bit we've got? This is an alphabet, very festive alphabet with the sparkle and the so on. There's a whole alphabet with those letters on. So that's that one. I can't show you too much more into there because there's not an awful lot. But anyway, that's the November issue 364 of the World of Cross Stitching. So that's a British magazine. I think you can get it overseas as well. This one is a recent book I did get, and it's Making Gifts in Counted Cross Stitch by Jana Lindberg. There you go, there's her name on the bottom. Okay, now I've saved some of these pictures in here now, but you may have seen this one before because I think the Northwood Stitcher showed it, if I have got that right. Now, these are particularly cool. Let's just get a something to put across these pictures. Now, let's see which one we're going to go for. Let's have a look. Well, this one's a nice one. This is a medieval tapestry. If I can turn the book around without every Tom thingy-majig and you know what, seeing the pattern, there you go. There's a lady in a sort of meadow with some bunnies, a tree. It's a pretty one. And then what else have we got? Oh, there's butterflies in that. No, there isn't. No, there isn't. Excuse me. It isn't a butterfly. They're flowers and berries. A butterfly. I don't know. I just don't know. Can't take me any place. Now let's see what else is there. What else? And these are shelf borders. These are quite pretty. You see, these are shelf borders. These are a festive motif. That border with Scylla. How do you pronounce that? I think that means the flowers. Could that be the flower variety? This one here. That one's got a festive thing to it. So that's always nice. And what else have we got? Let's see. Oh, by the way, before I forget, this book was produced in 1995. No, beg your pardon. It was this edition specially produced in 1995. So the very first publishing of this was in 1990, and it appears, from what I've got here, to only have been published in those 2 years. Possibly not. Maybe there are more. Who knows? But anyway, that's that one. And then we've got, what else have we got? There's some birds. Look at a bird. There's a green finch and a bullfinch. About it. Now let's see what else we've got here. Right, okay, what else have we got? Oh my! Excuse me. Sure. Now, these are runners. This is a pothole. This is a runner and a pot holder. So one with some swans. Oh, I know who like that. Tammy, are you watching? The swans. There's the swans right there. And there's the festive one in the corner. So that's that one there. And I think that's, what else have we got? Is this them all out of here? Shall we say? Right, let's have a look and see what else we've got. Oh no, this is better. These are all over rectangle and all, no, squared, rectangular and all over designs. Whoops. Pea just flying about. There you go. So, oh, excuse me. Oh, now these ones here. Oh, hang on, I can't show. Oh, wait a minute. Ow, what have they done there? I put it in such a way I can't cover it over. There we go. Ah, it's not going to work, is it? Hang on. Well, let's tell you what. Let's do one at a time, shall we? Oh my, what am I going to do? Let's see if we can just put that like that. Will it sit? Hold on, let's move it along. This is very awkward, is this? If you can just see it there. There's the deer. And the other one. Let's not hold that up for too long. I'll be losing the page and everybody will see the pattern. And that'll not be any good now, will it? So, what else have we got? Well, these are more pot holders. A little more easier to show. This one. Duck and a rooster. So these are all very good. I do in that, you know, they're easy to follow. Black and white patterns though, not colour. But there are apparently 100 charted designs in that one. So, what else have I been doing? So the plan is to carry on with my stitch-alongs and tackle some more of my fruit to make needle minders and tackle more of my Halloween ones. And also, I've been also busy in other ways as well. I will let you see what I've been doing here. Now, let's just grab that off of there. Now these, I've got this one. You can see that there's a little, oops, you can see that there's a little flower, stitched a flower on the top, or a rose. This one is tartan, their hair, thing for your hair. And this one is blue. And this one is lilac. Now these little fur balls, I'm going to put, now I don't know whether you can, oh, where's my tartan one? There's my tartan one. Right, I've got a tartan one. See. I'm going to have a tartan one. Right, okay, so there's the, now this is the little face that I thought I'd make with buttons. Now, these are, they're not stitched on, so hopefully you'll be able to get the idea, the sort of idea with them. So I don't know whether they're going to sit. They'll likely fall off, but let's have a look. Let's have a look and see how far we can get with this without it toppling over. Now, I don't know whether you can see this. Whoops. This is going to fall over. Hold on. Oop. Ah, darn. Darn, darn, darn. Darn, 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 darn. Right, okay, so let's not do that because that's just going to fall off. So this is the button for, this is one of the, there's two eyes. And so if you look, I've got two eyes. Can you see? Oh no, this is not any good. Look, let's see. We've got one. It's an eye with a little pink underneath, and then there's the other one, and then there's the face, well, the sort of nose and mouth of the rabbit. There. So all that would go on the front of the thing, so of the little puffballs. So I thought that might be quite nice. So I'm going to do that and see how we get on with those. And so they've turned out really rather well. Quite easy to stitch through. Not really too much of a difficulty in stitching through them. So that's, it was all good with the stitching on the flowers. I thought there might be a bit of a trouble stitching on the flowers, but no, thank goodness for that, because that would have made things a little more difficult than was needed. So so there we go. So that's that job. And then the next thing I have got to do is I'm going to do some books. I'm going to do some books. I've got books on the mind, I suppose. I've got books on the mind. I'm going to be doing some more colouring my own fabric again, and then I'm going to be doing some stamping for tags and things. And I've been clearing out a box today and got rid of a lot of things as I don't know why I was keeping. You know, when you get those boxes and you put things in, you don't know why you're keeping them after a bit. That's what I was clearing out. So I've got more room in there now, which is always good. More room for more things. And so with that, like I say, if you'd like these to know anything more about anything that's been said, ask a question if you'd like. Put it in the comments below. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do. It would be very nice. I'd like to it all helps the page and things like that. It's always good. So with that, I dare say that I had best be off and go and see to more washing. My work is never done. Washing, 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 washing. I think fairies come in this place overnight and lay washing down. So, see you later. Bye.